Hi, I'm Melissa McLeod. I'm a hypnotherapist. I practice quantum healing hypnotherapy online and in person. And I have the great fortune of sharing the transcript from a client session. This is a woman who is a working mom, and she carried tremendous guilt from her family of origin when she left home as a young adult and left behind a little brother. And it's something that she wanted to ask about in her session. She also asked about her relationship with money, which we can all relate to, and her purpose. And it's so great during quantum healing because we go right to the client's higher self, their ascended master. We ask them all the questions the client wants to know and go right to the source because they have all the answers, even their life's purpose. So in this session, we start by reviewing a past life, some scenes, some snapshots, which is always fun. I never know what's going to come up. And then we ask the rest of the questions that may or may not get answered during the past life viewing. And I'll see you on the other end. Thank you. Well, I'm thinking about getting in. Okay, who's there with you at the swimming pool? No one. You're by yourself? Have you been here before? Yeah, I think so. Well, swimming sounds fun. Why don't you want to go swimming? I don't know. Do you have anything on your head? I think I have one of those stupid hats. They're probably required to keep hair out of the drain. Okay, well, what else do you look like? I'm small. 10. Okay, you feel you're about 10 years old? Yeah. 10. What else do you know about yourself? Oh, I'm thin. I feel very unsure, like I'm younger than the other people there. Okay, are there not many kids around? Mostly adults? Yeah, there's no kids. I wonder why you're the only kid there. So you're there by yourself. You don't have an adult there with you? No. Okay. I keep just looking at the floor. It's really funny. It's like plasticky. I wonder if I'm waiting for my turn. Hey, well, let's try to go swimming. Why don't you get in and see what happens? Yeah, yeah, I can swim. Oh, I can swim. Okay, good. So, what stroke are you doing? The breaststroke. That's great. That's pretty cool that you're swimming. I know not everyone can do all the different strokes. How are you feeling? Are you still apprehensive? Bored. Like, I'm so bored. Well, what would you rather be doing? I think I'd rather be with some people. Yeah. What kind of people do you like to be with? I don't know. Older people, maybe? Do you have lots of friends? No. What do you know about your family? Do you have brothers, sisters, mom, dad? I don't know. Okay, well, you're doing a great job. Let's leave the scene. So we drift away from the swimming pool and we move forward to an important day. What is happening and what do you see? It's a village. Yeah, I don't know why it's important though. Hey, we don't have to know right now. We'll find out later. Just describe everything you see to me. It's a hot air balloon. It's the first landing. Wow, what's the village like? It's a bunch of low buildings or little cottages. Or it's like they're like little houses with straw roofs, like pottery ones, and they're really, really close together. Yeah, a little village. Are there lots of people out there to watch the hot air balloon? I don't know because I'm above it. I see it from the top. Well, what's happening? Who's in the balloon? It's a big fat man. A big fat man? Yeah, like an important looking guy with mustache. Is he by himself in the balloon? Though there's other smaller people in there. Let's move forward to when the balloon has landed. The balloon has now landed. What happens next? Oh, he's going out. There's a door on the side that he came down some steps from. Okay, how old is he? 50. And are people welcoming him? It's like he's looking for something. What do you think he's looking for? I'm not sure. It's like he's important. What do you think about this man? Do you think he's important? Oh, yes, he is. Definitely. Okay. Now, how old are you now? I'm 20. And what are you doing here? Maybe looking for him? Well, what are you wearing? Oh, a jumper and leggings? Like a sweatshirt jumper? It's baggy. What else can you see happening in the scene? Oh, there's a lot of wind. Everything's blowing around like a helicopter has landed, that type of wind. Oh, it's really windy. Let's move ahead and figure what's going on with this man. What do you see happening with this man in this village? Well, I feel like he's come to take me away. Sort of, like he's looking for me. So maybe you know him. No, it's like I've won a prize. I was like, he's won a prize. He's coming to get me because I won the prize. Well, how do you feel about maybe you leaving this village? It's sad. Goodbyes are hard. It sounds like you don't want to go. Yeah. And this is where the client's crying. Hey, it's okay to cry. It's a good release. Do you think you have a say in whether or not you go with him? There's no one stopping me. Do you have a family? Maybe. Well, what happens next? Let me go. Yeah. Go. Do you go in the balloon with him? Yeah. Does he know you don't want to go? No. Well, it's probably hard to tell him. Yeah, because he's so big. He's sounds like he's older and important. Is there anything else you want to share from this day? Well, it feels like the end of the story. Okay, let's leave the scene. So we leave the scene, we leave the man, we drift away, we move forward to another important day. Oh, it's a boring scene. I just see boats in the distance. I'm watching the water. How old do you feel? About 30. Are you with anybody? By myself. And how are you feeling? Just bored. What are you wearing? I don't know. Feels like an I don't know. Well, are you at a seaside, a lake, an ocean? This is the ocean. Is it light, dark, day, night? This day, the boats are far away. It's hot. It's normal. What kind of things do you do with your days now? How do you spend your time? Oh, I just watch the boats. Okay, sounds like you have a lot of free time. Yeah. Well, I guess that could get boring. Do you live with people or do you have a family? I live with people. Oh, who are they? Well, I feel like Snow White, and they're all like little dwarfs. Well, they must adore you if that's the case. What else can you share about this day? I guess it's nice to have quiet time if you live with all these people. Yeah, it's calm. It's a little boring, but it's calm and safe. Okay, safe, calm, safe. That's good. Well, let's leave the boat scene, leave the ocean side, and we move to another important day. I went past a birthday cake. That was an important day, and we're carrying on past it now, but there was a birthday. So I move her back to the birthday cake. What do you see? It's my birthday. Oh, congratulations, happy birthday. Well, I'm only 7. That's okay. We don't have to understand why we're going backwards. We'll find out later. How do you feel about celebrating your birthday? Oh, good, but neutral. Are there people there with you celebrating? Is it a big party, small gathering? Is it at a school, in a house, in a park? This is a small gathering. Who else is there? Friends. Does Have you had a birthday party before, or is this your first time? I think it's the first time with these people here. Oh, well, fun. What else is happening at the party? There's jelly and ice cream. Everyone's got little pigtails, all little girls. It's not a very interesting party. It's like everyone's standing around. Well, it's nice that your family threw you a party. Yeah. What else do you want to share about your 7th birthday? I feel lonely, even though everyone's there. Why do you feel that way? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, let's drift away. We're drifting away, drifting away. Now we're moving to the higher self. And so we ask permission to ask the clients questions. Why did you pick this lifetime with the bored young girl swimming? Well, I don't want her to be on her own. She was lonely in that life, and she didn't want to be alone. Well, she's not alone now. Why was she feeling so lonely as a 7-year-old at her own birthday with her whole family there? She has a barrier around her. What's the barrier? A protection. No one can get in. Well, what's the purpose of that if it's making her feel lonely? To protect her. I don't know why. Well, let's find the origin of this feeling of needing to be protected. What is that from? From being on her own. It feels more normal to be on her own. I've never heard her talk about this feeling of loneliness. Does she know about this in her current life? No. Okay, can we help her remove this barrier so she doesn't feel lonely? Yes. Thank you. What can we do? She needs to be herself. And what does she need to do to be herself? Have more fun. Okay, so to remove this barrier that brings loneliness, she needs to have more fun. Yeah. What can she do to have more fun? Stop saying sorry. Oh, okay, so she says sorry. All she needs to do is stop saying sorry. Well, she doesn't say sorry, she thinks it. So she doesn't then do it. So does she feel bad about things? Yeah, she doesn't she doesn't let her hair down. She doesn't let her hair down. Ah, so letting her hair down would be fun. Okay, what can you tell her to do to have more fun and let her hair down? Is it dance, sing? I mean, I think she's pretty fun. What else can she do to have more fun? Dance. She needs to dance. Should she go to disco or a club, take a dance class, just dance in her house? No, she should salsa. Who should she salsa with? A fit guy. Who? A fit guy. A teacher. Find a fit guy. She needs to find a fit guy, a teacher. A strong, fit guy. Okay, so she needs to take a salsa class. Yes. Like a dance class. Yes. Okay, that would be fun. I bet she'd be good at that. And sing in a choir or something. Okay, she should sing in a choir. And what's that going to do for her? Well, it's like magic. It's like magic, just lifts her up. Thank you. Okay, so she needs to let her hair down, have more fun. She can do that by singing and dancing, taking a salsa class, and singing in something like a choir. Well, she loves being with people, so that would be super fun for her. What can you tell her about that man who was in the balloon, the 50-year-old fat man she thought was taking her? What was that about? Guilt. Why do you want to have her see that scene or get that message of guilt? What's that all about? Well, she chose to leave, and she's punishing herself. Oh, you mean by living in a foreign country? Yeah, but no one's holding it against her. Right, no, but she's punishing herself because she left. How can we release her from that guilt? I hope I can see the world is way smaller than when she left. Yeah, it's like a bridge. It's not like a one-time only trip. And it sounds like she sees her family a lot. Yeah, they see her a bunch. She comes back and visits. Oh, I can feel it in my throat. Okay, so is it her mom and dad she feels bad about? Her brothers? the cousins, or just leaving in general? Yeah. Okay, the throat thing is a good release. Let's ask. And you don't have to know. Our conscious mind doesn't know, but our higher self knows. They have the answer. How can we release her from the guilt she feels of leaving? She knows the world is small. Everyone's just a plane ride away. I don't know. Okay, let's have her picture her mom. Have her in her mind's eye picture her mom like she's sitting across the table from her, having tea or a conversation. Can she see her mom? Yeah. Have her look into her eyes and really connect with her. Have her connect with her energetically. What does her mom's higher self want to say to her daughter? I love you, and I didn't want you to go, but you got to do what you got to do. Oh, thank you. Now, let's have now her picture her dad. Have her picture her dad in her mind's eye. Have her visualize him like she's sitting across from him at the table. Can she see him? Yeah. And have her look into his eyes and connect with him. What message does he have for her? Oh, he wants her to do it for him. Do what for him? The travel, because he didn't. Yeah, and he gets to experience a lot of things through her because she lives abroad. She knows that. Yeah, but it's still hard being so far away. What else does he have to say to his daughter? He's proud of you. Oh, thank you. Let's drift away from the parents and now have her picture her little brother. Just like she's sitting across from him, and have her look into his eyes and really connect with her little brother. Connect with him energetically. What does he have to say to his big sister? Oh, he's just crying. Why? He didn't want me to go. Okay, let's give him a big hug. Have her give her brother a big hug. What does she want to say to him that maybe she never has? I'm coming back. And he'll go one day too. Yeah, he's on his own path. What does he need from his big sister? What does she need to do or say? Is there anything there to be done for him? Yeah, I needed to say sorry for leaving. Okay, let's tell him now. Have her picture herself saying sorry for leaving. He's too young to understand. Let's send him some love. What kind of love or energy or light can we send him? Oh, some Disney magic. Disney magic. What does that look like? Oh, stars. Stars. Well, what color are they? Yellow. Yellow stars. And are they blinking, strobing? Are they steady, glow, flashing? Some flashing stars. Is Gemma picturing herself sending some flashing yellow stars to him? Yes. And what does he do? Oh, it's Tinkerbell fairy dust, and he's happy. Okay. Well, my client has a lot of questions here, which I know you know because you know everything. She wants to know if she should keep working in the same field. She should, but not in the same way she is now. What should she be doing differently? She should only be on the positive side of it. Well, what do you mean? Like the positive habits and the lifestyle changes and the forward-thinking stuff, not the sad part. Okay, so the positive habits, lifestyle changes, the things that people need to do to release themselves from what they're going through. Yeah, okay, so how can she market this? With some fairy dust. Fairy dust, okay, we'll take it. So she wants to do this work and be happy. How can she do this and be happy? She needs to figure out a way to package it up, like with fairy dust, like happy, positive. Okay, are you speaking about continuing with her coaching, but making it really fun and magical and positive and exciting? Yeah, okay. So what would be a good tagline or elevator pitch, that kind of thing? What are words she could use to get this going? Easy, easy. Fun? Easy and fun? Yeah, and journey and magic and play. Great. And what kind of work should she be doing? Is it finding one-on-one clients, building a membership, doing corporate talks? Where should she focus her efforts? Some groups. What kind of groups? People that really need her. Okay, people that really need her. Where will she find them? They'll find her when she figures out how to write what it is she's offering them. Great. So can you tell her the right way to tell them? How should she say it? It's about having the a fun way to have her website. And then be on as many podcasts as she can. Okay. So find groups that are already groups like at the doctor's. Offer a group at the doctor's, something like that. Okay, is this going to help her be happy working in this field? Yes, it's meaningful. Is it important that she does this work? Yes, it's her job. Is this where she's supposed to be putting her efforts and energy and time? I don't know. All right, well, I know you know. What's her purpose in this lifetime? To serve. To serve. To serve who? People who need it. People who are sad. So to serve people who are sad, is she doing this? Is she fulfilling her purpose? Yeah, but slowly. She's slowly doing it. And what else should she be doing? Or what should she be doing differently than what she came here to do? How can she be serving people who are sad? She needs to help people have fun. Ah, and you told her earlier she needs to have more fun. Okay, because she needs to find sad people, make them smile, help them have fun. Is this going to be done through her work with the website and being on podcasts and finding groups and groups of the doctors? Is she going to be able to fulfill her purpose doing that? That's one way. Okay, what else can she do? She wants to make sure she's on the right track. Is she on the right path? For now. Okay, let me ask it plainly. What should she do for work? Make people happy. Just make people happy. Okay, does she need to get paid for this? No. Okay, so she should be making people happy and not worrying about getting paid for it. Yes. Okay, she wants to know how she can gain self-confidence and why she doesn't believe in herself and how she can believe in herself. Is making people happy going to help with that? Yes. So why doesn't she believe in herself? I mean, I believe in her. She's so smart. She's so accomplished. Why doesn't she believe in herself? She's punishing herself for leaving home. Oh, okay. Will she get the message after this session to stop punishing herself for leaving? Yes, but it's going to be a long practice. What does she need to do to reinforce this belief? Release herself from that guilt. The guilt's gone. Okay, great. So she needs to practice being confident. Practice being confident. How can she practice being confident? Read her testimonials every day. Reread the testimonials. Great. So she can reread the testimonials and start making sad people happy. She needs to see the pictures of the people she's worked with. Why does she need that? To connect with them. Okay. And so she'll look at them when she's not feeling confident? Yes. Look at them every day. Get the pictures of the people she's worked with and read their testimonials. That'll help with her confidence. Anything else she needs to do to build her confidence? Work with more people. Okay, well, that's easier said than done. Can you help send her some people to work with? Yes. How can she attract them? What does she need to do? She needs to be tall and bright, stand out from the crowd. Okay. So how can she be different and stand out from the crowd? Be like a bright light, a shining bright light with Disney spark. Okay, what about energy? With the Disney flashing star energy? Yes. Thank you. Anything else you want to tell her about her work and gaining confidence through her work? She doesn't need it through her work. She's a really good mom. Tell her more about that. She's learned how to be a parent, and she's, how do you say it? Like she was on the path to be a really terrible parent because of her experience of being parented. And her pain was making her shouty and snappy and tired and irritable and terrible. And she turned over to be someone different. Yeah, that's a huge achievement. Why can't she see that greatness? It's obvious. Why can't we help her see that? We want her to see how great she is. How can she know and learn and internalize and truly know she's great? She should put up the pictures of her kids with all the other pictures of her clients and realize it's the same person because we're all one. Ah, thank you. Is it connected to her lack of confidence? Yes. So she can't see her greatness because she's not confident. But it sounds like that's going to improve after today. Yes. So, in addition to looking at pictures of her clients and reading their testimonials and all the amazing things she's done for them and the impact she's had on them and the pictures of her children, yes, that'll help her see her greatness. Okay, let's connect with her son. What message does he have for his mom? Oh, he thinks I'm amazing. Yeah, he sure does. Kids only speak the truth. What else does he want to tell his mom? He doesn't want to keep taking on my lack of confidence. How can she make sure her son isn't taking on the lack of confidence? Because she needs to be a bright light. Yes, tall and bright. Okay, let's send her son some love, maybe those flashing stars. Now have her picture her daughter. What message does her daughter have for her mom? Oh, I love your hugs. Oh, she's just happy. What does she need from her mom? She needs me to be a role model, work-wise. Well, you just said her work is to make sad people happy and help them have fun. And why does her daughter need that? She needs to see that I'm happy. So she needs to see her mom happy in her work. Yes. Thank you. Anything else? No. Okay. What message does her husband have for his wife? Oh, he says, I'm proud of you, honey. Oh, thank you. What does he need from her? Stability. Does she need to do anything different at home? Stop moaning. Yeah, stop moaning, going round and round in circles about what she should or shouldn't be doing. Just enjoy it. Great. We're going to drift away from the family. She wants to know why she compares herself to others. It's a way to punish herself and make herself feel bad. She was feeling bad for leaving and the guilt. Yeah. How can we help her stop comparing herself to others and just stay in her own lane? Because she's going to be so bright now. Okay. So she won't be able to see anything else. They'll be comparing themselves to her. Okay, just stand out. Yeah, stay in your own lane. How can she happily stay in her own lane? What do you have to say about that? Well, she doesn't actually need a lane because she's like a lighthouse. She's like in the middle of nowhere, standing tall and bright and shining everywhere. There's no lane anymore. Okay, get rid of the lane. Got it. Anything else you want to say about the comparison? It's human nature. She needs to make friends with these people she's comparing herself to. Oh, is there a name you want to give her? Someone she can make friends with? She knows them. They're the icons in her line of work. Okay, how can she be friends with them? Oh, just contact them. Oh, who should she start with? She knows. Okay. How can she be a better income generator? She needs to keep working. She should ask herself questions and answer them instead of asking professionals. Just ask herself. She knows, and she can work at a slower speed. Because she said she responds when people ask for things, so she can be the one asking. Yes, and respond at a slower speed. Okay, so she doesn't need to be going a million miles an hour. Thank you. And how can she be less afraid of money? She needs to practice losing it, not be afraid of what it's like to lose it. When you say losing, could it be like giving it to someone who needs it, someone who's less fortunate, spending it, or do you mean dropping it and losing it? Oh, she could empty a bank account. It's ouch. Yeah, ouch. But have her work with a little bit and then see that it's okay. She can just put the money somewhere else, but just to see that it's not so much money in her bank account. Have it go somewhere else. Okay, so it's like this fear of losing money. Have her have an amount in her wallet and have her lose it within the day. Can you describe using it in the day? Yeah, use it or lose it. It doesn't even matter. And what's the amount she should start with? And the amount is a different currency, but it's about $50, 50 US dollars. Have her start with about 50 US dollars and she's got to spend it or use it or lose it in one day. Okay, got it. How can she feel better about money? Well, she can be happy with whatever she gets with the experiment. Okay. Or happy that she got it for someone else or whatever. Okay, awesome. Where does she hold in her body these negative feelings about money? In her chest. Can we send some energy or light or flashing yellow stars there? Yes, let's do that right now. Thank you. And can we release some of that tension around money for her? Yes. What lesson does she need to learn about money so it actually sticks? Just because it was lost doesn't mean it's going to get lost again. Well, has she ever lost it? Yes, but also her family. Growing up, her parents lost a lot of money. Yeah, that would make a big impression. What else does she need to know about money? And well, how can we help her today? Well, money can help people, and she can help people with money. Okay, so she'll do this $50 experiment. Anything else you want to share with her about money? No. Okay, well, she has one more question. It's what's the point? The point is to make people happy. Okay, make people happy, and that's her purpose. Make sad people happy, help them have fun. Yes. Why does she keep asking what's the point when she gets into frustrating situations? She's just been lost for a long time. She used to make people happy in previous positions. And it sounds like she hasn't been feeling like she's doing that. Yeah. Well, she definitely does it in her home. Yeah. And with her clients, her kids. Yeah. Okay, so she's going to be doing it more and more, it sounds like. Yes. Do you have any other messages for her today? She should just relax. Relax. Thank you. There you go. Thanks for watching / listening. I know it's a little tricky with the back and forth with who's asking the questions and who's answering, and I'm protecting this client's anonymity, so I wasn't saying her name. I was just saying your client, my client. But yeah, it was an incredible session. She got so much out of it and has been doing just rocking in her business too, which is great to see. So if you're interested in connecting with your higher self, I'll put my link to my booking site. We can do it in person, online, whatever is most comfortable for you. And that'll be down in the description. Thanks for listening.